Hey guys, what's up? This is Brian with another early morning video. I'm doing my journaling. It's about 6:15. Been up for a couple hours. Did my normal morning routine, which you guys probably know most of at this stage. Wake up early, go to bed early, obviously. Meditate for 20 minutes, stretch, uh, do some yoga for like 5 minutes, and then get to work. So I used to just hammer on philosopher's notes. Now I am kind of doing our expansive vision. Anyway, came up with some good ideas I was actually going to share with my right hand guy, Evan. We often do videos where I'll just capture, 2 or 3 minutes of what's up and what I think we should do. Then I figured, you know what? Let's just go behind the scenes. A big part of this little video series is going to be kind of giving you a behind the scenes look at how I'm thinking about the world and also our business. So anyway, we've got the daily journal that I do, 5 minutes, refreshing the purpose, the mission, the strategy, etc. And then my big thing is consistency, just showing up. And then I'm reading a philosopher's note. I used to, just read all the time, and if I wasn't reading, I was writing a note. I'm stepping back from that, and I'm going to share some cool stuff we're going to be doing next year with a team of writers to support me in creating notes. We're going to call them optimized notes. So more on that soon. But I'm going to become the number one consumer of our notes rather than the number one producer. And in the meantime, I'm really excited to go back and review a new note every day. So this morning, I read The Road to Sparta, Dean Karnazes, just an awesome book. And it's funny for me because I would read the book and then create the note and then go on to the next one and then kind of repeat, right, to create at the volume that I do. So when I go back and read this, it's as if I didn't write it. There's like a level of, wow, this wisdom hits me again freshly in a really inspiring way. So this is a great book. It's a great note. I can't wait to interview Dean. And as I joked in another video, I can't wait to have him start coaching me on running. He's known as the ultra marathon man, etc. Anyway, I'm reading this, and then I'm thinking about how I'm going to serve profoundly, astonish, and really, continue to develop my skills as a teacher. And then also 10x is a big thing for me. Rereading Grant Cardone's The 10x Rule and Mark Devine's Unbeatable Mind. Grant Cardone's all about, hey, what are your goals? 10x them. Go all in. And then Mark Devine says, you're capable of 20 times more than what you think. So originally I was thinking I would do 25 of my favorite books, right? And we just go over them, one every other week kind of thing, live with the Q&A. And then when I start inserting this 10x thinking and 20x thinking, I start stretching even bigger. And even in my yesterday, I think it was video, I was talking about doing, I don't know what I said, 100 of my favorite books. And I'm still figuring it out, but I'm like, I personally want to read a new one of these notes every day. They fire me up. Just takes 10 or 15 minutes. It's not a big deal. And I get so much out of it that it's super inspiring. So still playing with it, asterisks, not finalized. But my current thought is, you know what? Why don't we just 10x it and make it every day? Why don't you join me as I explore 250 of my favorite books and notes? And rather than having Tuesday, Thursday, let's just get together Monday through Friday. Obviously, you don't need to make every one, but we'll stream them. We'll add a little Q&A. We'll make them 30 minutes. We'll put them on the site for our members, archived so they're available on demand whenever you want to see them, and create something really, really cool. And just, again, apply this wisdom to our lives on a daily basis. And then I really want to do office hours. I get so much out of the questions, and that's one of the things that I've missed, is the intimacy of connecting in this way. And even yesterday, someone put a comment on YouTube, and I'm not online yet, so I don't remember the name of the person, but hey, can you show me how you plan your week? Well, yeah, I want to show you how I plan my week. There's my monthly calendar. I'll totally bust out more videos on how I go about doing that. But that's the kind of question that I'd love to answer in a live streamed Q&A session. So, well, why don't we meet at 10 a.m. every day? We spend a half an hour where I give a quick overview of some of my favorite big ideas from this, and then, some questions and answers and all that kind of stuff. And then we'll just kind of take a moment and say, okay, cool. So we're done with that note. Now let's just open up for general Q&A. The other questions would be specifically related to that day's note, right? And then who's got a question, right? And we'll figure out a cool way to live stream it, which is actually why I turned on the video. Evan, we need to figure out how we're going to live stream this in a really, really cool, simple way where I can be anywhere and do it. We've already talked about it, but that's very clearly our next number one, to figure this out and start testing it before the end of the year. So Evan is my right-hand ninja genius. All these ideas he makes happen. So high fives, deep bows to Evan. Anyway, so that's the idea. 250 Monday through Friday. PN Lives, office hours. I'm sure there'll be some asterisks, schedule-wise. But that's the basic idea. And then we'll be able to, ask the questions, and we can go in and actually archive them, of course. But then we can figure out what the topic was, pull out the question, and then tag it. So we can see, oh, this was a nutrition question, or this was, how to do a Spartan race question, or this was how do you plan your week question, or whatever, right? And we can snip that out, tag it, and have an inventory of really cool questions across all the different topics that we want to optimize. So I'm really, really fired up about that. As I write to myself, I get excited. Easy. Let's do that. Awesome. Hashtag LDT is hashtag let's do that, or let's do this. So the invitation will be, join me as we review a note every weekday in 2017, rain or shine, we're on. And then for me, the virtues that I aspire to embody are consistency and discipline. And that's like me, to show up and say, I'm going to do this, and use it as an opportunity to cultivate my grit as well of, hey, this is a daily practice. Let's do it. And then teaching wise, we've got the daily stuff that I'm excited to do. And then the weekly, I'm going to do, I mentioned before, the Hero Training 101. So I'm going to do a Hero lecture series where, as I said, I'm going to take a lot of the classes I've done in the past, which were kind of entry-level stuff, and make them advanced, right? So basically, Monday through Friday, 10 a.m., Saturday, 10 a.m., at our new Oasis in Ojai. We're going to have a live audience and live streamed, me giving a lecture on whatever's going on. So I don't know where I put it, but the first class is Hero Training 101, right? Where I walk through the top 10 big ideas on how to become a hero. And then every week we'll unpack that. And it will be, me, and teaching, and then a guest. And it might be every other week a guest. But I'm already starting to invite some of my favorite friends, like truly world-class teachers, the best in the world at what they do on nutrition or psychology or fitness or whatever, to come to Ojai, give us a lecture in a fun context, which will be kind of 101 style, top 10 big ideas. I'll be there to help facilitate some questions and stuff like that. And then again, live streamed, Q&A, etc., and create something just amazing that hopefully is astonishing and helpful in helping you create the greatest year ever while you heroically step up, etc. So that's the big idea, and just excited to share all of this and more. I hope you're enjoying the behind the scenes. And if you have ideas on videos you'd like me to do, please share them in the comments. I'm back online and interacting again on YouTube, etc. So share your comments with me, and really appreciate all of your kind words in the last couple of videos. It means a ton. I share them with our team, and it just lights us up. So I appreciate you, and let's do this.